Hey y'all, welcome to a day that feels like it was made just for exploring the outdoors. Today is one of those perfect spring days, where the air feels fresh, the sky is a brilliant blue, and everything seems to be waking up after a long winter. The sun is shining, and there's a gentle breeze that makes the leaves dance. It's the kind of weather that just begs you to get outside and soak it all in. I decided to visit the Morton Arboretum, a giant park just for trees. There are miles of trails and endless plants to discover. It feels like an adventure just driving through the gates, with towering trees lining the entrance and sunlight streaming through the branches. The anticipation builds as you realize how much there is to explore. I heard about a spot called Daffodil Glade, said to be magical in spring. Thousands of daffodils bloom all at once, like a fairy tale. The idea of a field of bright, happy flowers pulled me in. I imagined the colors stretching as far as the eye can see, a golden sea swaying gently in the breeze. The Arboretum is more than a park, it's a living museum. As I walked, I saw signs about different tree species and their histories. Some trees here have witnessed decades, even centuries. Each one has its own story, and learning about them made me appreciate the diversity and resilience of nature even more. It's humbling, a reminder we're part of something bigger. Finding Daffodil Glade felt like a quest. I followed winding paths through tall trees and past a sparkling lake, listening to birdsong and the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. Every turn brought a new view, a new sense of wonder. Everything was peaceful, just what I needed. A day to connect with nature and clear my head. I took a deep breath of fresh air, feeling grateful for this moment of calm and beauty. Ready to discover what lay ahead, I knew the adventure was just beginning. As I turned a corner, the world seemed to shift. The gentle curve of the path led me into a new realm, one I hadn't expected to find that day. Suddenly, I saw it, a sea of yellow stretching out before me, so vivid and bright it almost took my breath away. Thousands of daffodils blanketed the hills under the tall trees, their petals glowing in the warm sunlight. It was as if the earth itself had decided to celebrate with color. The forest floor looked as though it had been painted gold by an artist's brush. I stood there, completely stunned by the beauty, unable to move for a moment. It truly felt like stepping into a dream, a place where magic was real. The daffodils grew in sweeping drifts, wild and free, as if they had chosen this spot to gather and dance. Bright yellows, creamy whites, and orange centers swayed gently in the breeze, each flower unique yet part of a greater whole. I walked slowly into the glade, feeling as though I was treading on a carpet of sunshine. Every step filled me with a sense of wonder and joy. This place was pure happiness, a secret world hidden in plain sight. The glade is nestled in a gentle valley, surrounded by old trees with fresh green leaves just beginning to unfurl. The contrast of golden flowers and vibrant green leaves was simply breathtaking, a perfect harmony of spring. Everything around me felt alive and full of energy. The air was sweet with the scent of flowers, and sunlight filtered through the leaves above, casting playful patterns on the ground. I wanted to remember this feeling forever. I found a little path winding through the flowers, and stepped carefully, not wanting to disturb their beauty. Each daffodil stood tall and proud, a gentle reminder of how beauty can grow from the simplest beginnings and flourish when given the chance. This wasn't just a field of flowers, it was a field of hope and renewal. Nature's masterpiece, painted with patience and care, and I had a front row seat to witness it all. The moment felt timeless, suspended between past and future. I let myself get lost in the color and light, letting the golden sea wash over me. It was impossible not to smile. I knew I'd never forget this sight, or the feeling it gave me, a memory to carry always. Walking through Daffodil Glade was a feast for the senses. The air was filled with a sweet, delicate fragrance, spring itself. I closed my eyes, breathing in happiness. Then I listened. Bees buzzing, birds singing, leaves rustling in the breeze. The glade was alive with sound. I reached out to touch a daffodil. Soft petals, firm trumpet, cool leaves. Nature's textures were everywhere, from rough bark to silky flowers. Sunlight filtered through the trees, creating shifting patterns on the ground. The whole scene felt alive, constantly changing. Every sense was engaged. I wasn't just looking at beauty, I was part of it. The glade invited me to slow down and truly experience the moment. It was immersive, calming, and unforgettable. I felt completely present, surrounded by nature's symphony. The longer I stayed in the garden, the more details I noticed, as if the flowers were slowly revealing their secrets to me. Over 50 types of daffodils grow here, some huge and showy, others tiny and delicate, each with its own unique charm and personality. It was like a treasure hunt, spotting all the varieties, each new bloom a small discovery that made the experience feel magical. The daffodil's trumpet is called a corona, a crown in Latin. It's easy to see why. with its regal shape rising above the petals. Daffodils belong to the Narcissus family, named after a Greek myth about a youth who fell in love with his own reflection. I found a hidden bench behind an old oak, surrounded by flowers, a secret garden within a garden, perfect for quiet reflection. From there, I watched the glade in peace, feeling like I'd discovered a hidden world that belonged only to me for a moment. Other flowers grew among the daffodils, blue Siberian squill, purple and white blooms, each adding their own splash of color to the scene. The mix created a river of color, a living tapestry that showed how nature works together in harmony, blending shapes and shades. The daffodils were the stars, but every plant played a part, each one contributing to the beauty of the whole garden. Exploring revealed surprises at every turn, hidden corners, unexpected colors, and new scents drifting on the breeze. The glade was full of secrets, waiting for anyone willing to look closely and take the time to notice the small wonders. It was a celebration of diversity and beauty, a reminder that every flower, no matter how small, has a story to tell. There's real magic in Daffodil Glade. It's not just the flowers, it's the light, the breeze, the sense of life everywhere. The air shimmered with energy, inviting you to slow down and be present. I watched a little girl in a pink jacket, eyes wide with wonder. Her joy reminded me to keep that sense of wonder alive. Nature brings out the child in all of us. The glade was a playground for imagination. Wildlife bustled around, rabbits, cardinals, squirrels, all part of this living world. We share this planet with so many amazing creatures. As the afternoon light softened, the glade grew even more beautiful. The magic became quieter, more peaceful. I felt grateful to witness this enchanted place. The experience left me calm, content, and inspired. It was a world I didn't want to leave. Leaving Daffodil Glade was hard. I tried to memorize every detail, the dancing flowers, the sweet air, the peace in my heart. This was more than a walk. It was a reminder to connect with nature. Nature heals, inspires, and puts life in perspective. I left feeling refreshed and grateful, promising to return. Everyone should visit Daffodil Glade at least once. It's a place that fills you with joy and peace, no matter your age. Next spring, when the daffodils bloom, make time to go. Let yourself be enchanted by the golden sea and the magic of the glade. It's a simple joy, but one of the best gifts nature gives us.